Melbourne, Victoria has been a key player in intelligent transport systems development for many, many years. I'm Dean Zabrieszach. I'm the President of ITS Australia, Intelligent Transport Systems Australia. My career has spanned 31 years in government with VicRoads. I'm now the CEO of a company called HMI Technologies here in Australia, in Melbourne. I'm a firm believer that not only is intelligent transport systems an industry that needs to thrive, but the public needs to come along for the ride as well. And I use the word ride deliberately because now everyone is hearing about driverless vehicles, autonomous vehicles. Right now, the Melbourne Intelligent Transport Systems World Congress was the most successful event of all time. It was an opportunity for not only Melbourne to put on a good event, but for Australia to shine, for us to show off our technology, to bring in a lot of delegates from all over the world. We had a number of schools coming along here, kids in year 11, year 12, showing off what they're doing in the IT space particularly. 20,000 square metres of exhibition space was used, 2/3 of what was then the exhibition centre, and 52 concurrent meeting rooms were held. For us, we wanted it to be a good event for the industry that we represent, which is intelligent transport systems, but we also had this obligation that we felt we wanted to put Melbourne first and foremost on the map. We marketed it as the world's most livable city that many times during the Congress that everybody was sick and tired of hearing it. But that's the reality. We had a target of 5,000 delegates to attend the event. We ended up getting 11,500. The economic value that we brought to the City of Melbourne was well and truly above 35 million. These people were coming here to not only come to the event, but to have an experience, to be able to go back to their home countries and home cities and say, I went to one of the best cities I've ever been to see. I'm really proud to be a Club Melbourne Ambassador. The Club Melbourne program really chooses people who are passionate about Melbourne, who are connected in industry and business, who are capable of bringing events here to the centre. With 150 odd ambassadors that we do have, their reach is enormous. We've got reach all over the world. We're constantly talking to internationals, more importantly than just national or domestic events. The economic value that these events have brought to the City of Melbourne over the last few years is approaching $1 billion. And that's $1 billion that the City of Melbourne, or the economic impact on the City of Melbourne, would have had if we didn't have such a well-oiled, well-run machine such as MCEC. I could not sing the praises of MCEC Club Melbourne any more than I already have. We needed that help to make it a truly successful event. Despite the fact that we had an enormously successful ITS Australia ITS event 2 years ago, the work doesn't stop. I mean, we're constantly looking for other opportunities to bring events to Melbourne. Melbourne is always at top of mind, and again, that's because we know we're going to get great service, great food, a great venue, and great people to work with.